Hello, everyone. Welcome to Play Dice the After Party. My name is Christy Clow, and I'm here to pick the brains of my fellow castmates and, of course, the DM of this wonderful adventure. And this week, we are discussing episode 11, The Road to Revelations. Let's begin. All right. So my first question is actually for Anthony. How's Draq feeling right now? 7 days ago, your brother passed through that ranch. So,
ooh,
yeah, that's definitely a revelation, to be sure. It's been, almost 2 years since Draq last saw his brother, so it's tough to hear that he's been on his heels this whole time, and then now to find out that he's going the complete opposite direction of where Draq is heading. Which is kind of making Draq feel a little bit downtrodden, but after talking with the crew and them kind of reassuring him that they are on the right path and they will eventually meet up with Baz, he's not worried, like he said in game, about Baz's safety. He's just confused as to what Baz is doing with this mercenary group. So, in terms of feeling, he's just kind of, what's going on, Want to figure
I have a question. What's his full name? Buzz? Is his name Buzz?
Baz.
Baz.
Bahz. His full name is Bazul Viradrish.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that was going to come up because I knew what it was from our pre-campaign little thing, but it definitely sounded like Buzz a bunch of times. So it's fun.
Yeah. Just the same as Malden sounded like Meldon.
Yep. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Or when you first said Leah below tree, I heard Leob.
Oh,
Aloe tree
yeah.
or something.
Leo below pro.
So, don't you bring that name in? And also, to be fair, with that NPC, it's Leoba Low Tree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've still got it fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You just said it fast enough, though, so it's still...
Leo below pro.
Yoba?
I'm literally so embarrassed because I know I'm getting all these names wrong in my notes. And so when I try to say anything with authority, I'm like, I hope this is right.
If you just spell it phonetically, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, god damn it. That's
It's
fine.
like when we figured out how Elwin's patron's name is spelled. You were like, huh?
Layla? Yeah,
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, that threw me for a real loop.
Yeah, I have that written out phonetically in my notes as well.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Fantasy spelling. What does it mean? It doesn't matter.
Hey, as a person who's always had a name that has had weird spelling, none of this phases me.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's fair.
That's very
Totally.
true. Yeah. All right. How do we feel about these bugs potentially being the ones that are hunting down the Starborn? Because
It's looking pretty grim. I'm not gonna lie.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Are not immaculate.
So, if they're
Not
taking
immaculate.
them, my thoughts were these are regular people getting kidnapped and taken. So they're taking them for some of those, what I am actually assuming are probably medium-sized bugs in the grand scale of bugs in this world.
Mhm.
One of those things, me, a very fresh adventurer, but better than a commoner, still got one-shotted by one. I'm like, they're dead. They're just dead.
Unless they're not killing who they capture and they're just bringing them
Yeah.
somewhere for some reason.
Okay, my
I'm
thought is
wondering
that they're
too.
using them to make more bugs since the bugs don't reproduce.
Oh my god, Logan, if that is correct, then my initial theory about these bugs is not stupid. It was right. Because remember, my very first theory when we went to
Yeah.
the cave was I thought that the people from Starcross
We're the bugs.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
That's right. You did say that.
I explicitly remember this moment. I was like, haha, that's silly.
Because it's true?
Yeah,
Hold
it
on.
wasn't true. Here's the funny part. What if it wasn't true until you said that, and then Teni's just like, that'll fuck with them.
love to be rewarded for my bullshit in that way, but I feel like Teni wouldn't do that. But
Part of me is worried that Starcross might not exist anymore. Like the bugs
Man,
might have
if it-
kidnapped everyone in the city.
I really
Oh,
hope not.
gosh.
I want to hope that
True.
like the caves that
Oh
we
my
cleared out were like the
fuck.
closest like infestation. But
Yeah.
God, who
If
knows?
they're specifically targeting Starborn and it's a town
Yeah.
of Starborn.
Oh no.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole
Huh.
town of Starborn.
Oh,
Maybe
rip.
when
All
we
right.
go
Study Denny's
back-
reactions.
when we go back to find Buzz, we can stop by Starcross and see if it's still there.
Oh, we need an airship.
Jeez. I kind of thought we were gonna go north around. I didn't think we were going back south again, really.
We should.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
can
think
have-
we are.
I
for
don't
a
think
while.
we are.
No.
Oh wait, Starcross is like its own thing. Starcross, like they said, Starcross is pretty detached from the rest of society.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
someone just needs to level up a lot so we can learn sending.
Stop
Mm.
multiclassing.
Everyone, stop it.
This is on all you spellcasters.
Yeah,
Wait. Okay,
I'm
so
a fighter.
yeah, almost all of our spellcasters except for Dallas have multi-classed.
Wow, that's brutal.
Hey.
Yep.
I mean,
And
eventually,
Dallas
You're not
has
having
2
that
spell
moment.
slots.
I wanted to punch, so I wanted to do it.
But I didn't
No.
use any of them today. I'm
Yeah,
Fey
oh.
touched now, baby.
Wow, what a great upgrade
Baby.
to your toolkit, Dallas.
Actually,
Is-
so good. Yeah.
What is Fey Touched? What does it do exactly?
I get Misty Step and one other spell that I can cast without using a spell slot.
Nice.
That's incredible.
Pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
So I took Bane. Was the other one I took?
Nice.
So good. Because I almost always have Bless prepared, so we can do the
Yeah, I think it was because you used Bless
Blame
last time. I was
Well,
like,
glad that-
yeah, you bless
Bane
us, I'll
bless.
Bane them.
Yeah.
Everyone's
perfect.
happy.
We're good
Game
to go.
bless combo.
Mhm.
I don't think the enemy's happy.
Oh, we don't care about
No.
that.
That's too bad.
They're people too.
No, they're gross
I-
bugs.
I'm curious, how did you guys feel about that revelation about the water?
Oh, it's
Ooh.
very curious.
Yeah,
That's
that was
interesting.
really interesting. Yeah.
The water.
I
This
forgot
was
to-
also-
Yeah, with the bugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like. I was like, were you talking about
Yeah.
the river? Is there something? In there must be something in the water.
I forgot to ask at one of the start of my turns because I was too focused on how gobbed up I was for that entire fight. Like when the water hit them, it didn't like damage them. It just kind of weakened their armor, right?
Hmm.
As far as we know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what you gathered.
I don't think.
that was the same as
more
the one
water
that you
would do
found.
More.
Right.
Like, do you think like more water would do more bad shit to them, or is just like any water just weakens them? I guess
to
we won't
get the
know until we
barrel.
find out.
Yeah, we
feel
can
like-
go get one alive and then drown it in a lake. And
That
see what
sounds like fun.
Or I could create 10 gallons of water on top of its head.
Ooh.
There you go.
Psh.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed up to this point, there has been quite the theme of water in the campaign so far.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. I don't know what it means though.
What a
Water.
Hmm.
There's been a lot of rain. I know that much.
Mm-hmm.
I just like pressing that button. That one means nothing.
don't
I don't
believe
know,
it.
It's nice
As a
and
Tempest
spooky. I like
cleric,
it.
I do not believe that.
Honestly, rain
I'm-
turns like a moderately spooky thing into a very spooky thing.
Hey, I'm resisting
true.
every single urge right now to press that button. My fingers just like hovering over it. I'm like, I could do it.
Spooky
press
You
the
have
after
red
such
button.
incredible willpower. Really.
We're all
Anyone else?
impressed.
Have any thoughts
Thanks,
on
guys.
these bugs?
Yeah, that's one of my other questions was like any like just like thoughts or opinions on the bugs, but also like any kind of like theories like where they're coming from. Because when you said north, my instinct was to think like very far north.
Yeah.
I don't think they're
Same.
coming from that far north because
I don't
if
think so.
we realize they're young, right?
Yeah.
That
We don't
could
have a
mean, like-
context for it, but
Yeah.
Sure.
I think
We don't know
I
how
feel
fast they
like-
can travel.
Mhm.
they're
True.
just burrowing. I think they're burrowing under the ground,
Mm-hmm.
burrowing to the
I-
surface. from
my-
beneath.
guess is the big mountain range that kind of goes behind Brolbar. The Viren Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they're from.
That's my guess. It's from
Knowing
north.
nothing about the world, I'm thinking they're probably coming from Desilu because I just think that name is really funny.
Where's that?
Desilu. It's at
It's
the
like
very top.
Yeah, it's like way
Desilu.
far up north on the map.
Oh, Fingerhouse.
Oh, we should go
Oh
there.
yeah.
I
That-
love the name.
Oh sure.
That one's kind of an Easter egg because the town near me is called Deserano, and that's the nickname we gave it. So
Mm,
Oh,
really?
Aw, cute.
I get it.
don't go there. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
We're going.
Sounds
In
suspicious.
I
real
have a buzzer
life
there.
or in the game?
Both.
Oh.
Well,
Now we have to go there.
mean,
I had
Oh,
a
man.
vision in the night that I need to go to Desilu, so guess we're on our way.
the name echoed in my mind.
Desilu was one of the last places that I knew what Dixie Lee was.
Hmm.
If anybody knows the Dixie Lee restaurant chain.
I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna be honest.
The fried chicken place?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
It was the last place that you knew that it existed.
Anyway, let's get back on track here.
What does he have? Like, what's going
What
on?
commandeered
Talking
this
about
thing.
bugs.
Oh, okay. All right, friends. What was your first impression of Valambridge?
I love it.
Sounds very beautiful.
I think I also like it. Yeah.
Sounds very fake and put together and like very Balesville, but probably on a bigger scale.
Oh, that's not the vibe I was getting. It's just a big city.
No. Yeah, mine,
I agree
mine
with
is just
Dallas.
like, yeah, it's like as a character, I'm just like, that it's all wrong. It's like too perfect. It's
Yeah.
too,
That's
Law and
it's
order
Abe as a
and
character
maintained
thinking that.
yeah. And like, I don't like that the trees are all perfectly trimmed. Like, that's
Yeah.
not trees. That's not a tree.
Topiary, that's the word I was looking for in the session.
Oh, it always comes to you later.
You could always edit it back in.
He'll edit it
Just
back
that,
in.
Just
that
this
sound
thing.
like
Topiary.
And then they cut
Topiary.
all the topiary.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Draq does not like it, but Anthony likes it. It's nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
cool place.
Gideon likes it.
I don't know. I'm excited to explore it. I think like maybe like we just don't trust any town now. I personally feel like I don't know. I want to hope that there's something sinister going on there, but it's really hard to say because we've been fooled so many times. So
the place is being riddled with crime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like we
I
know
know we could
there's
see in the
sinister
first hour
stuff
that we were
going
there.
on.
but like that could just be like the nature of like people like a different group coming into the city. I don't know if it's like from the city itself, if that makes
Right.
sense. Like that's where I'm wondering like the way like Grassfire it was the people, but like
Mm-hmm.
And Balesville is everyone there.
yeah.
We
all
also-
those-
Yeah, well, this still, again, just kind of feels like a big city to me. Like, of course, there's crime,
Mhm.
you know, there's
Yeah.
stealing and looting and stuff happening. It's, you know, it's a big city.
I don't know
Everyone's so
what
mean.
type of. Sorry.
Same as everyone's so mean.
I think that this place is fairly well put together. And like I think it's got the infrastructure, it's got the, you know, the necessities to maintain order and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's a really popular spot. So there's and with everything, you know, we don't know everything that's going on in the world. Like there could be so much more horrible stuff going on in the world that's driving people here. And like, you know, that's probably why they're having such an influx of people, is because there's just like something's going on. I bet these bugs are scaring people off or something, or I don't
I mean,
know.
that could be it. Like, there's also like the festival that's coming up. So like, obviously,
That
some
too.
people are coming in for that, but there could also be like someone said during the session, like maybe something to do with like the Balesville, like wanting to separate thing, or something to do with Draq because we don't know where he went afterwards. So
I
I
assume
don't
that's what part of the criminal stuff is Balesville's not too far away, and they're pretty much all about down with the ascendancy, and this is like their crown jewel, basically.
Isn't Brolbar the crown jewel?
Brolbar is
That's
the
the
capital,
capital.
but
Yeah.
Valambridge is like a more centralized, like ascendancy allied city.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this
It's
is
like-
one of the crown jewel.
Yeah,
crown
that's fair to
jewels.
say.
It's proof that they can do it twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
They can
they're
have
definitely-
civilization twice.
Yeah.
You can
You know,
have
first
two
they take
civilizations.
Balesville, then you take Valambridge, then you take Brulbar. You don't go small village, biggest city, medium city. You go village,
Gotta have the
medium
appetizer
city, big city. That's how you
Interesting.
do it. Acquire numbers.
True. Fort Hale is nearby as well, and is that just the mercenary thing, or is that also related to like the knights or any of the guards?
You probably don't know.
Probably don't know.
The
None of us
information
know.
that's come up in the campaign so far is that Fort Hale is like the headquarters of the Cleansing Breath mercenaries.
Interesting. Okay. Well, then never mind for that.
The dragon mercenaries.
Yeah,
The
the dragon
War
hunters.
mercenaries. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, those guys are cool. I liked those dudes in the first session. They were fun.
Pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to see like what comes up with them, like as well. Especially because like I'm curious now that like we're like more in like public and stuff, if anyone's gonna be like really like interested in Draq for being a different color than all the other Dragonborns.
Hmm.
Maybe. We'll see.
Because it's like it's unusual that you're metallic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, because I'm a far traveler, I have that all eyes on you feature. So we'll see if that comes up at all.
I should read
That?
the.
It's basically your accent, mannerisms, and perhaps even appearance draw the eyes of people as you cross by them from your kind of out of place persona. And though it may bring some dirty looks here and there, you may also garner the attention of scholars or otherwise interested folks.
You know, I'd really wish you'd pointed this out to me sooner. I'd should have read those. Yeah. Everybody, tell me what your backgrounds are. I'm gonna go look at what your feature does. I'm just
I
kidding.
don't even know if
Yeah.
I'm aware. Oh, okay.
I'll do
we
that later.
homebrewed mine.
Yes, we homebrewed yours.
I'm
Mine's
just
really
a
like-
sage.
Mine's like big family or something, or like clan member. something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
My feature is DNR Solutions.
Oh, you know, that's a great point.
That's
Man, it
your
was so
background?
funny. You guys were so hesitant to reach out to
Dude,
that ranch.
You put the fear in us.
I didn't want to go there at all. 0% of me wanted to go there.
It's just
Yeah.
like
I'm like,
I
you point
can't-
something out, I want to see it.
I know, like the moment you shine, like focus on something, I'm like, well, there's a reason, and like I know that's what you did with Grassfire, and it like fucked us over, but like I still like always want to know because like to just walk by something, like even when you were like, oh, people are singing in the park, whatever, I really
Yeah.
wanted to go like listen, but I was like, well, I guess we're trying to do stuff, but I want to go listen to them. I was like hoping maybe you would sing for us or something if I went closer.
Oh, that would have been worth it.
Sing for us, Teni.
Oh boy.
I'm just like, I'm not quite imagining it. I have to hear it.
The audio.
Yeah, I'm not immersed right
Just
now.
really immerse us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
it was funny because I did have a consequence for entering into Valambridge, essentially. I'd given you the option to sell a lot of your goods at the ranch so they wouldn't get taxed going into the city.
Mm.
Ah,
So keeping the crown ended up being that 5 gold pieces.
I feel like
Wasn't it only
Draq
one?
should have
It
paid.
was,
it was
one gold piece.
Oh, never mind.
I
don't know why I
when you
thought I
said
did
that, I was
5.
like, "Holy crap, that thing
Made it
was
like a
like
bandit.
38."
You're right. So I think 5 was my initial thought if you'd have kept the scales and the claws, but
Right.
yeah, you ended up selling them. So I was like, all right, we'll reduce it.
Yo, if we didn't sell that stuff and they were like 5 gold, I would have just given Draq daggers.
would have paid it.
Would have been like, So you're paying that, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll
See
pay
his
it.
trophy,
Sure.
man.
These
I
are
don't wanna sell the
trophies
cloth.
for a hunter. Draq's a
Man.
hunter. He wants these.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna
Funny.
suck as we kill more things and Draq just keeps this pile of heavy shit on us.
Yeah.
No, I just carry
I
it.
must wear all of this.
Get your own damn car.
We just constantly smell like rotting meat, and we have like meetings without Draq while he's like off and about. We're just like, if we
Gotta
need to
do
hold
something.
intervention, it's so fucking rank. Like we have to do something.
Meanwhile,
As
Abe is
he's
just loving it.
asleep, we keep
Oh,
like
yeah.
throwing stuff off the cart. Like he won't notice this one. He won't notice this one.
Just tell him a big bird took them and he won't even bother.
Oh, of course they did.
The only
Uh.
person who can stand being near Draq would be Abe because he can't smell it.
Yeah, me and my best buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I ride in the back of the cart.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Oh,
gross,
Yeah, you back
too.
there. I cleaned the crown. It's not stinky anymore, but y'all threw a big bug in the back, so that's on you.
But it has been like really smelly the last like 10 day or so. So like Alan's just been kind of hanging out with the gross
The
stuff.
stanky stank.
Yeah.
We
We
probably
also
have
got to
the
get
money
rid of that bug thing. Give
Yeah,
it to
Probably have the
DNR.
money
I
to
think
get a
it's-
second cart.
I don't
Two
know
carts.
if I want
I
another
don't think
cart.
Danny's gonna let
kind
us
of,
have another cart, y'all.
I kind of don't even
I
want the
don't
one we
want it.
have because I feel like it's slowing us down. But
Well, I want it.
I know you do. So I would never like.
I appreciate it.
I would never want to get rid of it. I just want more horses. Just gonna collect
Well, you
all
probably
the
have the
horses.
money for that too.
That's true. I did not know chainmail was worth so much. I'm so freaking stoked when that happened. I was like,
Oh, it's
I
worth-
was like,
I
I'll probably get like 5 gold.
It's
I
worth
am
a lot
s-
more than he gave it to you for.
yeah.
Oh, it
I'm
was
surprised
used.
you guys did not haggle whatsoever. I was
Logan
like,
did.
I had to be like, it's worth more.
Okay.
Maybe I could give this to you.
Sorry,
really
I'm
It's
used
want
to
it.
not-
So
I-
here's
I
the
used-
problem
haggler.
is I'm not charismatic. I know that I can't talk my way to something. So my negotiation tactic is I know this is worth more. I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gideon doesn't
It
want to
works.
impose. Gideon could probably haggle these guys, but he just doesn't want to
Man,
impose on other people.
Gideon,
if they want him to,
that's-
he can.
next session I'm gonna be like, Gideon, I'm not good at talking. You can haggle money things for me if you want.
Like, I could with my like meta wise with my charisma, but I just don't think that's something Nella's ever had to
No.
think about or do. Like she has like no experience with money, so it's like
Yeah.
No,
most
it
of
totally
stuff in-
makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I got like 30 gold. Holy crap, that's so much. So.
Yeah, I gave you less
Big
than
for you,
half.
yeah.
Danny,
Yeah.
fuck, that sucks.
He really swindled you there.
Well, you know what? It's fine because it was in character, but just know
Yeah.
that our friendship is on thin ice in your life.
I mean, to be fair, it was used, but same time, less than half, maybe
And
half.
it's a very big set of armor too. Like you're
It
gonna have
is.
trouble finding someone to fit that.
That's right. Yeah, it's also true.
That's true. Yeah, it was built for Nell. So
Oh
Only
my
6'3".
gosh, you're like dad probably made that for you.
7.
7,
No,
right?
actually,
Oh my gosh.
my aunt through marriage made it for me. And
What?
fun fact, she's the only one that isn't frozen right now out of my like immediate family.
So
And
you
it's the
sold
one that-
a custom piece made by a loved one.
No, like honestly, it wouldn't like be considered. It wouldn't be considered that. It would just be like this is just like the uniform you're given when you leave. So
Hmm.
didn't have
It'll
any
be
meaning that-
fine.
It's not gonna come back.
Look, this is why I was trying to get us like work with the people of Valambridge because I thought they'd be more interested in that and that we would make some more money.
Hmm.
But it seems like they just want to be mean to us. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I
they
tried.
just don't want help.
I don't think they're trying to be mean. They just
No, I
have
know,
no clue
I know.
who we are.
Yeah, and it's interesting because in this world, the law is much more like sort of real world law. Like they're not gonna let a bunch of random people that just walked into town dispense justice.
Yeah,
That's
Fair.
fair.
Like,
And I guess
But
like
we
I don't
should-
know. We don't
Money-wise,
have
we
to
should
help
probably
them.
looking at DNR because
Yeah.
bounty
Okay.
hunting is something that we could do.
Could do
True.
that, yeah.
Hmm.
Like, I'm fine. Like, we don't have to help them because, like, I think me in real life and also now, like, misread the situation and thought maybe that's something they would want. But if it seems like that's not a thing, I'm happy to literally spend the entire day at the library. When she said, like, come back the next day, I was actually mad because I'm like, no, I want to go to the library at like 7 a.m. and just spend like 12 hours there. I don't want to have to leave partway through. So it takes a long time to read, and I have a lot of things I'm trying to look up. So.
Mm,
I vote library.
Me too.
yeah.
All
So,
right,
right,
let's get
well-
lunch first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lunch
Lunch
first, of
Lunch.
course.
just so
During
we
our
can have
boozy
Denny prepare
brunch
some
with
lovely
5
food.
custom drinks and
God.
like a full menu.
oh, Denny has to roll for cooking now.
Mhm.
Oh boy. So
Yeah,
what,
I'm not
what
there
are
to
we
carry the team.
what are we feeling? Like what are you gonna go for? Like
Literally anything.
Garlic
I want
bread?
a flatbread.
Garlic
I want
bread for
garlic bread.
sure.
I want a flatbread. I want. I don't even know. Just.
I want some
Calamari.
fucking scallopini. You know what I'm saying?
I want
want-
us all to order
I
a
want
different
some
drink, and then we
sushi.
can sample each other's drinks the way that we used to be able to before the global pandemic.
Get a big shareable Darth
Yeah.
Vader helmet.
it's a fishbowl, yeah.
Aw.
And I miss that
Oh,
bar in Toronto. That's a nerd bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
Man.
Also, I did not think that gate scene was going to be as long as it was, but man, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I loved trying to help someone and then not being able to.
I am so sorry.
I felt bad for you
Yeah.
for that, but
It's okay. It just further cements Draq's will to become a better cleric.
there you go.
True.
I will say, Denny, I'm really glad that you didn't make it so that I got scammed by that woman, because that would have really just like been too
Yeah.
much on Pornell of being like, okay, every time I try to fucking help someone, it's not the right call, it seems. So I'm glad that was actually a moment of like, okay, this is like what I meant to do is help, and I actually helped. So
like I'd said before, like a lot of the bad stuff was happening because you guys were beyond like the safety of civilization and that kind of shit.
we
So
weren't
it's
supposed
like
to be there.
I don't want to make you guys like jaded about my setting. Like some stuff is legitimately good.
Hmm, sure.
No, that's bait. That's bait.
Yeah.
I like
don't
to
trust
think.
you.
I mean the problem
see?
is that
See?
Dallas's trust in D&D has just been broken down so many times.
It's true. I trust nothing.
It's good.
I like
Healthy.
to think that moment with the person asking for a silver was like the alternate timeline for Nell of like Darth Nell versus Paragon of Virtue Nell.
Yeah, that had gone
Yeah.
the other way.
Yeah, she becomes an oath breaker.
Oh my god, that'd be such like
It's a glowing red
small
greatsword.
Yeah,
moment to like to change things, but that would be really funny.
it's just the tipping point.
Oh, just
Yeah.
because
Just
of
go on a
Death Knight.
rampage.
Oh, imagine
Build a
Nell's a
Death
Death
Knight?
Knight.
Oh,
That'd
God.
be fucking intimidating. That'd be awesome.
I don't know what that
Please
means.
don't
but
become a
it sounds
Death
really
Knight.
cool. I don't know
Please
what
don't.
it is. It sounds awesome though.
Oh, it's
Uh-oh.
super hype. Super hype. Death Knights are so cool.
Well,
They were
Super evil.
paladins at some point.
Just the
but
worst.
Just the
so
worst
evil.
people. The worst people.
well, I can't
That'll
wait.
be
for
fun
that for
character
me.
development. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be really
Yeah.
cool and cool. I'm super stoked for that moment.
Yeah, darkest timeline. Gideon goes back to Balesville, goes completely insane. Nell becomes a Death Knight. You know,
Abe
Ritz.
gets eaten by bugs.
yeah.
Are you kidding? I
Yeah,
can't kill him.
Drax's
No.
brother's already dead, and he becomes evil. What happens to Elwyn? She never breaks the curse.
She turns
I was
into
gonna
a
say
baby.
Element's life
Oh.
continues the way it is right now.
Uh-huh.
That's
Elwyn
the
also-
darkest
starts
timeline.
She
Benjamin
becomes
buttoning
the
it
thing.
and goes reverse. She
Hmm.
becomes
Benjamin
the
Oh,
Buttons?
thing.
she becomes the thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She learns its
no.
name and then becomes it.
No, don't give Denny ideas! Don't give Denny ideas! I saw that face!
What happens
Oh.
to Azaria?
This is the darkest timeline. I left my nice, safe, comfortable job.
Yeah.
It's true.
I was
True.
a
I had
teacher.
employment.
Yeah, your darkest timeline is like a kid bites your ear one day.
They go back to Starcross and all of the
Gone.
people
Yeah,
are
they're all
gone.
bugs.
Yeah.
They're all
Oh.
bugs.
Oh no.
Yep, they're all just dead. Yeah, that's Azaria's darkest timeline.
Yeah.
Starcross is all dead. And the Saffronus Forest burns.
Hey, no, don't say that. That's like an equal bad for both me and Rhea.
You would
That's
do
the
it.
darkest. That's the
You're the
darkest
one who
timeline.
burns it.
Yeah.
I absolutely, even as a death knight, would not burn my own forest when all I want to do is just like retire in the forest. So
Didn't you though?
I thought of an even
No.
darker timeline for Kitty. I'm not saying it in case it gives Teni ideas.
Yeah, don't give him ideas.
Don't
Stop
do it,
this
yeah.
now.
yeah.
So-
I
Next
already know
question.
Abe's darkest timeline.
I have I've
Yeah.
run horror games in the past. I come up with awful ideas.
So, in other words, I can't attend any more of these, or this is the last one.
We're all done.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous.
Fuck.
Do you have any other questions, Chrissy?
Literally, the only other one was just like, did anyone have any like first thoughts about a name? Just out of curiosity. Like, well, obviously we'll talk about it in the next session.
That's the party.
Yeah, I have. My mind is so blank when it comes to it because I'm like, I don't know if there's any one thing that unifies us other than like being
No.
like seekers of knowledge or something. But like, it's pretty vague. So
I remember in the past somebody said like good strangers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's strange
Same
and
thing,
the
idea.
good. It's something that came up before, and I like that idea.
We are strange,
Uh,
we are strangers, and we are good.
but,
The
Yeah,
good,
there's
stranger,
asterisks.
strange gang of strange people.
So far.
yeah. So far so good.
The brightest timeline.
Yeah.
Hello, we are the brightest timeline.
It's just a symbol. It's just like a kind of half cock thumbs up. It's like, we're doing okay.
Well, how many of us are there? There's 6 of us. So we like, well, no, not the sinister 6,
Six.
but something like
The
that.
6 strangers, and in parentheses, but we're the good guys, maybe
But don't worry about it.
for now.
We try.
A really long-winded acronym.
I know that's what I'm trying to think of. Like, I want something that like goes into like a word nicely, but
What is a word that starts
Like, I
with
feel
S
like it needs to be
that
like
means good?
1 or 2 words. Like
Yeah, you can't go any further
condensed,
than that.
memorable.
yeah. We'll have to think about it.
I like
Over
the
the
like
next
sinister 6 idea. I don't like sinister, but something along those lines.
The superior 6.
No, that's too
Yeah.
hard.
The satisfactory 6.
There we go. That's it. We got her.
We're a-okay.
We are
Mediocre at best.
satisfactory. Not quite needs improvement, but you know what? We're
Yeah.
good.
We're doing fine.
Soft-hearted. I don't know. It's all bad. It's just like it's hard to come up with because I feel like it just intrinsically feels cheesy, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess like, that's kind of like a okay thing, but I don't know.
Or we could come up with like a faction name. We're a faction now.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
like, I've come up with so many faction names.
Yeah,
How hard
well,
is it?
you've got the big brain here, Denny. It's really hard. Leave me alone.
Guys, just rip off my restaurant. You could be the Dingerhausens.
We just really like the name of that restaurant.
We get them to sponsor us.
Hey!
We get fucking jerseys that just say Dingerhausens on it.
This is gonna be like the equivalent of like repping like a Hooters shirt out.
Yep.
We could
Draq's got a
rep
little
Malden.
crop top on.
Oh my god.
I
The-
actually
the Malden
love
6.
that. No, they do not get to have their name on our backs. Dingerhausen is more worthy than they are. Eat my ass, Malden.
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh my god, you're gonna get us killed.
I'm
Next
going
session.
to-
session, Nell's deemed worthy and Abe has to kill her.
It's go time.
No.
My like ideal dream, I get really powerful and then I fight Malden in hand-to-hand combat. Not Abe, Malden. That is my dream. That is what I want.
Fisticuffs.
I'll be
Oh
like,
my
you were mean to
God.
my friend. He's not yours anymore. I'm gonna fuck you right up. Let's
Yeah,
go.
just waving that orange flag. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's gonna be really satisfying and good. So
Oh, it's gonna be great when somebody in the library is deemed worthy.
No, we can't destroy the library.
No, 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 no.
Your brain is big. You're going to crush you.
no. I actually have so many other questions for Abe, but I was really polite and I didn't ask them all right now. It's just like
That's surprising.
I know. I'm
I was
trying to be considerate. Damn you with questions, but Okay, one I'm gonna ask. I'll ask you in character too. So just like think about your answer. Tell me now, but then also remember you have to tell me again later.
I can't wait.
Is that,
Just save it for later, though.
no, I need. I had
just
it. I
save this
had the
for
question
later.
I
2
need to
sessions
know.
ago, though.
No, ask
It's,
it.
it's driving me crazy. What happens if someone who's been deemed worthy dies of natural causes? I'm like, I want to know. Like, would Malden just not let them? Would he just like prolong their life?
They weren't
Oh,
worthy
God.
if a common cold took them out.
Yeah.
They're just like old though.
Died in a
I don't
tornado.
Yeah.
Scrub.
Yeah, we met.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Valen's
met an
old
old
as shit,
person.
dude. How's
Valen's
that guy
so
living?
decrepit. Like, come on.
I don't know if decrepit's the word I'd use for the man who single-handedly took out one of those things that nearly wiped me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, whatever. Maybe I'll fight him too. Who's to say? I'm gonna fight all these people.
The
Abe,
secret,
Abe is to say.
Yeah.
the secret is Nell is Abe's weapon. You just got to pick up Nell,
Yeah.
and then you can defeat him.
No.
my
Swing
God.
Nell around.
Love
No.
That
that.
extended reach.
That's sick.
I hate this.
Why? I think it's so good. She has
Yeah.
anger issues now, and she specifically hates these people because they were mean to her friend. So it's on.
Alice just really hates it when people get picked up, I guess.
also like-
I'm a little traumatized.
Honestly, the cannibals weren't mean at all. They were
No, they were
pretty
chill.
fine in the grand scheme
They
of
were very
everyone we
honest.
dealt with.
They were, and I understand that, but like, I feel like I didn't express it so well. But just like the fact that I wasn't allowed to do anything to help sucked because I've already been through that and I hated it. So it was pissed me off.
I was
and made me
honestly
sad.
really surprised that nobody did anything.
I just
I thought
we
for
had the
sure.
conversation.
I kind of did something.
You
I
told
blessed
us
you,
not
but,
to.
yeah.
I know, but
Yeah,
I
the-
didn't expect you to not do it.
But the conversation was like, I didn't want to like cause an issue for you, like, or like make it so that it was like, wasn't it you become false chosen if we interfered, right?
Yeah.
And so like Nell was like so paranoid. She's like, if I do anything at all, it like ruins it for him, and it's something he thinks is really serious, and I don't want to like make that decision on his behalf, you know. So it was really, really hard. Like the whole time I was like, I want to help, but I can't.
That is fair.
There's also the fear of the fucking cannibals turning on us and just killing us too. If
The
we
human
interfere.
stakes were high.
I hate that joke. Thanks.
They
It took
medium
me
rare.
real long. But like, where is it? Like you, Adam, were like surprised, or was
Oh,
like
yes.
was like Abe also?
Abe takes people very much at face value. So you guys telling him you weren't going to interfere, he was like, "Great, okay. I thought that was going to be difficult." First try.
Not a problem.
Nailed it.
I know.
That was,
What are your thoughts on? I'm gonna steal a title from one of Denny's episodes for our group. The Strong of Heart.
Cute.
Ooh.
it's cute.
That would be cute.
I don't know if it quite fits.
But, like, what
us
about-
just
I was
yet?
gonna say. I don't
It's
know
a-
if I totally
it's a
feel like that
bold
fits
claim.
Elway. Yeah.
The Strong of Brain.
But I think it's a good contender, though. That's
Strong
nice.
heart.
Strong Heart Collective.
We're the apple a
Sounds
day.
like we're an indie band.
Yeah.
New Strong Art Collective. Opening for Arcade Fire.
Followed by Panic at Disco. Yeah, we're the least popular here. We're okay with it, though. We own it.
I'm also curious. What did you guys think about that improv exercise at the beginning of the
Yeah,
episode?
I was gonna say that was super cool, man.
That was neat.
I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely a good way
I-
to like expedite things.
Yeah.
I had to stop myself because my brain was just coming up with horrific shit, and I was like, I can't just insert a werewolf. What's a
Yeah, I'm
complication?
And a
A
full-size
Taras
dragon
leaps out of the
sweeps
sand.
across the sky.
A dragon burns the road in front of us.
We come to a person in the middle of the road who appears to have been mauled. Like,
Abe's top half separated from his bottom half. He was fine, but we didn't know what to do.
Weird.
He's like Humpty Dumpty. He fell off a wall. We had to put him back together.
I was like, I will insert horror into this game. It's
would
not
be
the
very
You
time.
already
exciting.
have.
I already
You made
have.
Balesville.
Balesville.
Which is why I didn't say anything.
Good on
I
you.
was considerate.
Yeah, this
Well, I
that
appreciate
this
that.
has definitely been my biggest challenge of this campaign. Is just like, why did I make everything weeks apart?
It's fine. It
Yeah.
gives some scope and
I
some
Yeah.
relate.
like
No.
scope to how far apart things are is good. And yeah, it really like gives you the idea that the ascendancy is, established, but they're spread quite thin.
Yep.
Mhm.
It also
True.
begs. It doesn't beg it. It shows the importance of aligning yourself with them as
Yeah.
well, which could have very big implications worldwide. Like, as they said about Starcross, they're very sort of distant from us, so we really don't care. Like, it's just we're busy worrying about our own people, and Starcross is not our own people. So
It also it adds a lot of weight to our choices of where to travel.
Yep.
Because
Yeah, because it takes so much time.
it already came up, but Draq's brother
Yeah.
was a week
I
away
missed
from us
him
3
by
days
almost
ago.
a 10-day.
Or sorry,
So-
7 days, not a week.
Yeah, not a week of in-game.
Yeah.
Month.
Yeah, 7
Um,
days. Like I missed him by, and it's like so close that it's painful.
Yeah, like we
Mhm.
cannot catch up to him.
Yeah.
No way,
Like-
especially not if
Yeah.
he's like moving quickly on horseback or on foot with
Yeah.
a troop of.
And we
mercenaries.
don't know where he's going. Yeah.
Yeah, we just know east.
We just know
Like,
east.
there's a
East
lot
is
of
a
east.
big area.
there's a lot.
Like, to be fair, at the very least, like our decision to go to the Dunan Mountains was not what affected us not running into him, because like we were still like on the way to Balesville when he went through DNR. So we can take solace in that at least, because it wasn't like we fucked right into our action.
Could have crossed paths though.
Mhm. Yeah.
Maybe.
If we just stayed on that road, if that's where he was
Stayed
traveling.
on the road.
But we were going to stop in Balesville either way. So it would have been at the, like looking at the calendar, like by the time we left, it would have been 3 days past. So he would have already been like 3 days east at that point.
Like
So,
you already would have been through Balesville by the time we got there.
I don't know. I guess it depends like if he's even stopped in Balesville at all. Because like if that was the case, then he could have been there while we were already there. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I don't want to think about that, man.
Don't
I mean,
say
this
that.
Also,
Yeah.
if he's
This also
tracking
assumes a,
dragon,
single trajectory. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
exactly,
doubt he
yeah.
would be
Yeah.
on roads.
Yeah.
If this is a band of mercenaries hunting a dragon.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
following.
it's not like the
everything.
dragon was like, I'm going to walk on the roads. And they're
Yeah.
like, okay.
The tailwind along this road is really good. I'll fly just this way.
I don't know why they put this road here. This is a dragon migratory path.
There's even a dragon crossing sign.
I was gonna say that.
I was like, that's why the desolation happened. The dragons were just like, this town and these cities are in the way of our migratory paths.
Don't you know the rules of the
Right.
road?
Dragons have the
They're
right of way,
barred.
see?
Yeah, Shay.
Because we're bigger, see?
so I think,
Emre
like,
was
we've-
actually just the leader of like the PTA. Got fed up with these crossing signs. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what's great? My page for my notes for this session, at the top, I saved a huge amount of space. I wrote findings at the library in Valambridge.
Yeah.
And half of my page is empty. And I'll give
Whoops.
you a guess what part of the page that was.
Danny just doesn't want us to do any research, I think.
I think he's still
almost-
writing the
What do you
research.
mean?
We're so close.
We're
now.
so close.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that for next session.
I will say
Next
we
session, the
deserve-
library blows up.
Yep.
Don't.
Why'd you say it?
don't put that into the universe.
Just
Yeah,
trying to
right
read
now.
books.
We do deserve a little bit of downtime, though, like some actual just like tourist time, because we just had the sequence of events were crazy. We arrived in Balesville, went to the meeting. Next day, met Gideon's family, pissed off the Reeve. Then third day, we were traveling. Fourth day, fought the Bullet, went to Grassfire, got kidnapped almost. And then fifth day, left Grassfire, went to the mountains, had the fight, fought the bugs. left the mountains, went back to Grassfire. Like it was such a, like that's a very like intense 5 days to like think about it. So.
For real.
Yep. And then it was
Are we
just
planning
hard
to hang
traveling
out
up
in
the hill.
Valambridge? Yeah, are we planning to hang
For a
out in
little
Valambridge
bit.
until the Heroes Fest?
I kind of am like tempted to. Like
Good.
I feel like it's like a while away, but I guess it also depends like kind of what else happens here of
And
interest.
also,
Mhm.
like, if we need more than like a day to do research, like that's entirely
I-
possible
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I think
Mm-hmm.
it's likely. And I might have screwed us all over by signing us up to fight crime, so we'll see. But
Well, we haven't signed our names. We haven't given our signatures. We can back
But
out.
also, we have
We also
10
haven't even been
days until
hired.
that feast. We've got. so
that's
much
true.
time.
It is like a while, unfortunately. But
Mhm.
I want
Yeah.
to see a party because
We
it's like
can just brunch every day, and it'll be great.
because otherwise there's not really like a town, like a big town nearby that would have like a big festival. Or is the festival only in Valambridge, or is it throughout?
No, Heroes Fest is like an ascendancy-wide, like recognized holiday, 5 days. But like, it's like this is the only holiday of the year that is more than 1 day. At least I'm pretty sure that's how I
Whoa.
have it in the calendar. Yeah, it's like a 5-long-day festival.
Whoa.
That's so fun.
It's like
Like,
Christmas.
Another thing we could do to kill
Yeah.
time until then is make a trip over to Fort Hale. And
Yeah.
just like pick their brains about Buzz, and then
That's true.
return to Valambridge.
And like pick up some like DNR contracts or something, make some
Yeah,
more money,
maybe.
and then have a party where truly nothing will go wrong, and we'll just have a really good time.
It's gonna be really nice.
Doubt.
Yeah, I'm
Super
gonna
down.
eat a little cake or something, and it's gonna be so good.
You think they have those little finger
That
sandwiches?
sounds nice.
No crust.
No crust.
We'll sing some songs, have some marshmallows, have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Sounds
and
great.
it would be also like reading the thing on the calendar. There'll be reenactments of heroic stories. So that could be like part of like our research
Ooh.
into the druids.
Maybe we need
things, like other
this.
stuff. So there's a
Oh, we should stick around. Maybe we can get some out of game meta previous campaign references.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
god,
that
Danny,
could
if
be
you
fun.
brought like you make force the people from the other campaign to like act stuff out as their old characters.
Ooh, or you
Cute.
can make puppets and just like duck down underneath your camera. And just,
that would
we
be
don't.
incredible.
You know
But
what?
we don't
So fun.
do anything with puppets.
oh, like little
Oh,
paper
yes.
puppets. Little
Like
paper
little sock
cutouts of
puppets.
people.
I'm curious. What are your thoughts on like shadow puppets?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
handle
super
shadow
cool.
puppets.
I'm not going
I-
to do any of that, but I'm just curious.
The
Just do
the
love
issue
shadow
that
puppets.
we're having here is that I'm afraid of puppets. So
Oh.
shadow puppets are probably fine. It's just anything like more human looking.
Right.
I'm really like mannequins are absolute no. So
Oh, okay. So yeah, don't watch Dead Silence. I think I've said that already, but don't do it.
Dimensions.
I wasn't
3
gonna do it.
dimensions are scary.
It is called Dead
So-
Silence, right? I just want to make sure. Yes, don't watch Dead Silence. Don't do it.
I wasn't planning on it, and I certainly won't.
Yep.
I have one more question that's a little self-indulgent. It's basically just
Mhm.
what was like everyone's character reaction to what Nell told you?
Gideon was very sympathetic and empathetic, and just now that he knows sort of what's going on, like he just wants to help, as per usual. But it's just more so like, okay, now I understand.
Hmm.
Now I can try to figure out how to help in my own little way, because I'm definitely not unfreezing those people, but I can definitely encourage you.
Just make them all a really good meal, and who knows, right?
I can make you a good meal, give you a pep talk, let you know you're the shit, you know?
Come on, buddy, you can do this. Unfreeze yourself. Go.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
You can do it
You
now.
know? And just keep, yeah, I don't know. Like, Gideon's also had a crisis of identity in his life due to his loss of memory, etc.
Mhm.
So that's something he relates to and is eager to sort of help someone else with, because his is not really solvable because his memories are gone.
So you think? Who knows?
Maybe
Who
they'll
knows
come
how?
back. Denny, whenever you
Maybe
want,
they're in the
just
library.
slap me with a memory. Something horrific. But yeah, basically, yeah, he's eager to help you sort of maintain yours or evolve yours and support you. Because that's just who that guy is.
Draq, having known Nell the longest, definitely, now that he knows what happened, can see the signs that something happened at home. And I think he knows that there is a way to fix it. He's not powerful enough to do that yet, but it may double down his efforts.
What are you thinking? Like true restoration?
Greater restoration?
Great. I just made up a new spell. It's fine.
Greater restoration.
Something of the like, I'm not sure
Remove curse, maybe.
exactly what spell was
Yeah.
cast, but Drax Nell is his newest but oldest friend, if that makes any sense among this group. So he wants to help her walk strong however he can.
This group is just so nice. It's disgusting, actually. Kidding. I think it's so sweet that we all like kind of like individually came up with characters that are like helpers in a way. Like not necessarily all of us, Elowen, but
I would not consider Elowen a helper.
I know.
No, it's fair.
I was laughing while listening
No.
to your recap of the last episode. We were like,
Where I was like, I don't really care about Abe.
Here's the tea for you, Adam. I was like, Elowen's like not super interested in what's going on with Abe, and I was like, cannot relate. Oh, yeah.
But
I mean,
Walela
like-
is.
But
That's, to be fair though, like you've
Look.
been kind of experiencing what you're going through for so long. I understand, but I realized like
I got my own shit.
That's fair, and I get it. I realized earlier today that I think like I don't think that Nell like understands like the full weight of like the overarching like druid issue. Like she gets that it's important, but I think for her like the social issues like within the group are like she's more invested in because it's like more present, I think.
Yeah, they feel much
she's
more
like,
immediate.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
Tangible, like you
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
you can do more about them.
Whereas it's hard to quantify, hey, these druids did something to seal away some thing, stuff, energy. We
Yeah.
don't know.
It's
We also
probably
haven't
important.
been in a town
Yeah.
big. Yeah, we also haven't been anywhere big enough until now to look into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
Like
yeah, and
everywhere
so-
I've gone, I've been like, because they were like, oh, look into like the folklore and history of like these places, and I've asked people, and they're like, we have none.
Yeah, we asked
They're like,
the
we're
grass
just-
fire.
Yeah, and they're
Grassfire
like, we
was a
don't
bunch of
really
bozos.
have a lot. Well, and then I asked like the
elves.
cannibals too,
Yeah.
and they have like their beliefs, but they were like, eh?
Well, but
Yeah.
they
Well-
gave us a lead though, which is Arthur Pendrax. So, but he's in
for
Rollbar.
Meldon
That's Abe.
stuff.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
for Abe
but-
stuff.
Druid
They didn't.
stuff.
Oh, but he's
I mean,
But
They
who
could
knows?
be
Like,
connected.
like
Or
there
I-
might be
but I
like
asked-
history still there though. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wonder if anybody
Sure.
wrote this note down for that episode where we did talk about the Druid quest, but there was like specific regions that he said to look
Yeah, I
into.
have it written
Mhm.
at the very
Yeah.
top of my thing. It's
So
The
you've been
wild
asking
elf
about
is one of
lore
them.
in lands that are not those places.
Yeah.
so it's the Wildegland wetlands, the Rinzar Peaks,
Yeah.
and the Smoky Gulf, as well as this Fronis Forest was where Fronis was. So
Yeah.
right.
So one of them is, Drax home.
Also
And
really close to my village, which
Yeah.
thank you.
decide we wish to pursue those.
Well, I was
That's
thinking
where
now that we're in.
But shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so much.
I mean, early campaigns are great because there's so many threads to follow, and you can just kind of choose which one you want to go after.
We're in the beginning of the RPG where it's just like your map is just like
Everything
so
is
full
an
of side
exclamation
quests,
mark.
and you're like,
hmm
I don't know where to go. It's too much. Me playing The Witcher, just like, can I do it?
For me, I'm excited because like there is so much to deal with and look at and look into, and that means that this campaign's going to be long. So hell yeah, gamer.
Yeah.
It's gonna be long enough for me to get powerful enough to fight Malden. Fist to fist.
Yeah, smite him with your fists.
Yeah,
Alice,
you
they
can
can't
do
hear me
that.
right now. They can't
Not
hear me right now.
helping.
Okay, we're out of game. So anything I say right now,
I'm just
Malden
afraid
can't
all
hear.
the time. You say so many things that are gonna get you killed.
So does Gideon.
No, get out of here, Teni.
Yeah.
Stop it with those lights.
Look, it
Yeah,
actually is.
Gideon's got a bit of a loudmouth, yeah.
Yeah, you're all problems.
It's funny because I remember Ryan, like the first time you said something sassy, which was to the mayor of Starcross, like in character, I was really like, oh, don't do that, you know, because like there was like the diplomacy side, and then like I've started doing it too, and I'm like, where did that come from? But it is a flaw of mine that like being from my large family, like it is like a very much like tell each other everything, like there are no secrets, like the whole village, we just like it's just too much. And so I thought that was going to manifest with me like being like overly like familiar within the group, but it's not done that. It's been like with NPCs that want me dead. So fun.
Yeah, riding up alongside Lyco. Hey, how's it going?
Oh my
Tell me about your
God.
fam.
I didn't honestly did not think it would be such a big deal, but like whatever.
Oh man.
He's
Feels
a
good
little
telling
baby,
off that guard,
baby boy brat anyways, so who
Yeah,
cares?
that's true.
Or
Thank
Lyco
God,
with a
at least
baby
he's hot.
attention.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
hot.
Were you,
Dallas
you
thinks he's
didn't
hot.
hang out in the dice disc?
Oh yeah, that's right.
What? Someone thinks he's hot?
Dallas is
I don't
really
know,
into
he
the
seemed really
top one,
hot.
You know, a little top knot
Yeah.
situation. Yeah.
Really
Is it-
confident.
Yeah.
No, he's
Powerful?
a little baby
He-
brat.
In my
Like-
head too, it was funny that Dallas posted that too, because I was like, yeah, his dad's like practically a vampire looking, and then I was like, Lyco, however, is a fucking stud.
Yep.
Yeah.
He glows gently. Like
You
He's a
you
snack.
translated it.
Belle did not pick up
Yeah,
on
he
that.
glows.
at
He's
all.
got a green top knot. His dad's a vampire. I don't know. It sounds pretty hot to me.
He literally was so
I
like,
didn't see
sad.
that post. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I just scrolled up. Lyco
killed
equals
Abe. That's pretty
actually kind of super hot.
That's no. I disagree so strongly. He was
fuck.
so sad that his dad didn't like give him attention
Honestly?
right after he like killed Abe. It's like get
What?
over yourself.
Made him hotter.
Honestly.
Daddy
though?
issues, man.
Kinda. I think that's when I wrote that note.
Are you one of
Wow.
those people you're like, I could fix it? I expected more
Mostly-
from you.
Abe will fix him up real good when we level up.
There you go. Get that axe,
Yeah,
chop him
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
This man thinks he's gonna be chosen too. Come on. Hell no.
Well, good meme, Lyco.
I so badly wanted to post like sexy Squidward after you put that. I was like, he is like teal skinned and handsome.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you should.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that is what I'm here for.
Wow.
Oh
Well-
boy. Well,
This does feel pretty end of the discussion, doesn't it?
I think I personally am done
Really?
with this discussion. So yeah, I,
I think Dallas
so.
can keep going on her own for a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Then I'll
And
just write some
after
fan
this will be
fiction.
the Dicely after party. Where it's
Yeah,
just
it's where
talking
things
about
get
the hottest
saucy.
characters we've met.
after dark.
Dicely After Dark.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh no.
Kill, Mary,
Um,
fuck this party.
Yeah, I don't think that can show up on YouTube.
No.
We cannot do that until Elowen has aged. It is inappropriate.
Minus
Yeah.
Aloe and all.
Oh, these are
these
Dallas's feelings, not Elowen's
Okay,
feelings.
All LON
Anywho.
results must be kill.
Yep.
Yeah. Fair.
Cool beans.
Oh.
Well, with that,
That's-
really
What an ending. Well done.
horrifying.
Play dice.
All right.
No, I have,
Now hold on.
oh yeah, stay gooply. What was it?
Stay gobbed.
Stay
Stay goopy.
gobbly. Okay. Anywho, Thank you all so much, everyone, for hanging out with us as we discussed our thoughts and feelings about this past episode, Road to Revelations. If you have any questions about the Play Dicely campaign that you want us to answer, please send them to me on Twitter at cbkclo, or you can email them to me at cbkclo@gmail.com. If you have any thoughts and feelings about how hot Lyco is, you can tweet those to Dallas at Dallasor. And that is all for us. And we invite you to join us next time on Play Dicely After Party. Goodbye.
Stay gobbed.
Stay goopy.
Goopity goop goop.
Later.